Should you be dating a Best Buy employee? Now, the answer to this is a complex one, because depending on the department she comes from, you might have a winner or a loser on your hands. And obviously each one has pros and cons. So let me give you a breakdown of the 6 types that you'll find at Best Buy, so you could reach your desired booty goal. So now let's get into it, starting with number 1, the girls who work the computer department. Now, you may find yourself in Best Buy and think to yourself, wow, the girls in the computer department look kinda cute. But behind that pretty smile is someone who's fed up with stupid questions. And if you think you're about to get a date with her without being able to explain RAM, then you got another thing coming. This girl is going to expect a computer genius, because the last thing she wants is a guy who can't install virus protection. And even worse, a guy who needed Total Tech to get it done. I mean, the girl is bombarded with people nonstop every day. So mentally, she doesn't have time to teach you new tricks. So I suggest you brush up on your tech before you try to get at her. And that takes us to number 2, the girls who work the mobile department, also known as Best Buy eye candy, because most of the time they're going to have the smoking hot girls working there. But be warned that this pretty face is most likely a cheater. She is a player and a pimp. I don't know what it is about them fiddling through a phone that turns them into a monster. Maybe they're seeing something on everybody's phones, and now they believe the whole world is full of savages. So I must warn you that she is going to hack her way into your phone. So trying to keep a secret from her is gonna be very tough. So they might bring some trouble, but if you're able to bag one, just know that things are about to get lit. As we move on to number 3, the girls who work in the warehouse. Now this is the perfect girl if you need someone who's as strong as you. This is the type of woman who could throw you over her shoulder and carry you out of a burning building. And if you have an ex that won't leave you alone, she could pop them into a headlock and put them to sleep real quick. Now I will admit that her bear-like strength is not for everybody, especially if you don't weigh over 130 pounds, because she might take that inventory frustration out on you. Could you imagine you cook this giant ball of muscle dinner and she pops you in a leg lock because she's tired of eating the same thing every day? I mean, they cute, but sometimes they don't know when to dial it back. But they are definitely somebody you might want to check out. As we roll to number 4, the lovely ladies at customer service and checkout. Now don't let the pretty face and curves fool you, because management strategically placed them there for a reason. They know that people have a hard time yelling at cute people, but they also know that they will cuss you out in a heartbeat, but in a highly professional manner. They will sit there and tear a rude person down piece by piece, because the stuff they have seen will blow your mind. Like customers with no receipts trying to return an item that looks 30 years old, while claiming they bought this obviously discontinued item last week. So dating them can be a challenge because they have a short fuse, which means you might be walking on eggshells, my friend. As we stroll on over to number 5, dating a girl from appliances. Now this one might be a little bit tricky because they tend to be pretty chill, but their dating expectations tend to be too damn high. I mean, shorty has to understand that not all of us have stainless steel French door money. It's like that department makes them dream of bigger and bigger homes. And the way my bank account's set up, she's gonna have to settle for a 2-2 in the hood. Now, I'm not saying that I'm not a provider. All I'm saying is that maybe sometimes you need to provide for me. Plus, the women who work that department are definitely banking. So go at them at your own risk. As we push to number 6, dating a home theater girl. Now this right here will have all the benefits that you've been looking for. Because if you're big on sports and movies, this is the perfect girl for you. First, she's going to be able to pick out a TV that has all the features you want. Then when it comes to the size of the TV, she's probably going to want the biggest one possible. Also, the ones who work in home theater tend to be stacked. I'm talking video vixen thick. But the most important part about dating one of them is the fact that you won't have to pay full price for HDMIs. And that alone is worth the relationship. So choose your girl wisely, my friend. And if you enjoyed this video, click one of those buttons down there to show your appreciation. And when you're done doing that, click on one of my videos that just popped up, and I'll see you on the next one.